redo it because it ended anyways. No, we're good to go. All right, cool. So if you missed the first 30 seconds, it was us doing a little bit of glitch mode on this topic Tuesday, coming to you guys live from Atlas Home Center located at
4608 West Wall Street down here in Midland, Texas.
That's right, where we're slinging and banging the best homes at the best deals. And we're going to make it a point to come to you guys live on Tuesdays
Yep.
with different information to just teach you, teach us, and just educate you not only on the product, but on the process and all that good stuff. So let's give them a little preview before we jump into the next one about what we're going to be talking about today, Ryan.
So one of the big things that we get asked questions about is, you say that you can save 30% on energy bills, and what is the benefit of buying a Clayton home, and what do I get out of it? Not only what is my investment going to be, but what am I going to get out of my investment? And so a lot of things that we're going to talk about today is what the house has, as far as like energy efficiency appliances and different things of that nature that are going to help, save money month to month. A big thing that we talk about is that, the cost of living is way more than the cost of purchasing a home.
There you go. That's a true fact there.
Yeah,
there you go.
When you buy the house up front, you have a cost associated, but you can save all the money you want up front. But let's just say that you don't have an energy efficient house. You're talking about a lot of money that you're going to be spending on a monthly basis on things that you could be spending on, things for the kids. Christmas just happened, so Christmas presents, things of that nature, that you could be able to take that money and spend it on something else that you'd be happy with.
I agree. So I want to talk a little bit about 30% to kind of put it in perspective, right? So the average electricity bill, let's just assume it's $100 or $200. If you're talking on an annual basis, that means if you have a bill, and I'm just using electricity as an example,
Sure.
that's 100 or 200 or whatever the case may be,
Yep.
That's going from 100 to $70.
That's right.
That almost pays like a Netflix subscription or something
exactly.
for free, right?
Exactly.
So, I mean, 30% is a lot, guys. I mean, I know for a fact, like, every year, I mean, they're one of the biggest sales out there. Just, I believe in the three big basic things we need: food, clothing, and shelter.
Yes.
Are the malls and the stores not packed on tax-free weekend?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's 8.25% savings. And we're talking about on energy efficiency, 30%.
Absolutely.
That's huge,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
So, and again, Atlas Home Center, we're here partnering obviously with Atlas Home Center. We only provide the best housing. We're vertically integrated, right?
Yep.
We take care of the customer every single step of the way. And we also had one of the factory guys come out today, and I learned, I've been doing it for 15 years. You've been doing it for about the same,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That's 27 years of experience right there, just in this room alone. And that means that that's experience that we get to pass on to you. So if you're going to buy a home, which is one of the biggest purchases in our lifetimes, if you think about it,
Yep.
It's better to buy it from somebody or from people who know what they're doing and who've been in the business a long time and who know the potential issues that could arise, and we take care of them in advance.
Absolutely. And the whole purpose of this Topic Tuesday, and we're going to be doing this from Tuesday to Tuesday going forward,
right,
is to kind of give you some information about our homes, and also we look forward to getting some answers or some questions from you also. We can help answer the questions that you might have on all the scariness of buying a new home. I get it. It's a huge purchase. There's three major things that happen in your life. So you're going to have buying a new home, you're going to have a kid, and you're getting married. So we understand that this is a big commitment, and this is a big decision. And we want to make that a little bit easier by answering some of the questions that a lot of people have, and then also talking about some of the things that are going to benefit you as a homeowner, and how you can maximize what you're going to be able to save, and how to take advantage of your home, not just live in it.
That's right. And then the direct phone number here at the Atlas Home Center is 432
I'm sorry, 432 418 0766.
There you go. And then my direct number is 432-201-1105. You can call or text. And most importantly, make sure you guys leave a comment, like it, share it, with all your people. And if you put on there more info or eBuilt, we'll make sure to reach out to you directly and send you more information
Absolutely.
on the eBuilt features. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. We're going to move on. And I say move on. We're going to move into the Topic Tuesday, which again, I'm going to let Ryan kind of take the lead here as he's teaching me, and we're teaching you guys as well. And we'll go back and forth and maybe ask a few questions about it. Okay.
Sure. Hey, so one of the big things about Clayton Built Homes is you're getting an eBuilt home. Well, what is an eBuilt home? It's an energy efficient way to build the house so that you're not spending all the money, kind of what we were talking about earlier. So there's several different things in the house that's going to give you that eBuilt satisfaction, the things that you're getting in the home. We're going to go through several of them today that make the home energy efficient, that make it an Energy Star home. And there's some really cool things about some of these things that we have in the homes that I didn't even know about until it was a product that we were aware of. So I'm excited to share some of that with you today. So we'll get right into it.
Yeah. And then just a couple of notes on my end. Again, learning as well as you guys are. And again, me and Ryan are also learning because we want to service you guys better by attempting to have not necessarily all the answers, but that's kind of the point, right?
Yes, it is.
We want you guys to be able to do business with a professional or professional team that attempts and makes it a point to have the answers available. Because if you guys are going to buy a house, like he mentioned, which is one of the three biggest things you're going to do outside of having a family, getting married, buying your first home, second home. Because did you know that the average person buys 3 to 4 homes in their lifetime?
Yes.
And we want you guys to buy those 3 or 4 homes with us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and go into a little bit more about the eBuilt. All right. So we talked a little bit about the 30% savings. I like to use that as an example. Like, what else can they do with 30% in savings?
Man, what can't you do with 30% in savings, right?
It makes your groceries a little less expensive,
Yeah.
right? Again, we talked about Netflix, just all the bills in general, because even outside of home ownership, right, you still have to take care of your family. You got to buy clothes, you got to pay gas. So even it's like if you're saving 30% by buying a, eBuilt home that's 30% more efficient, then essentially, I mean, your gas does become cheaper.
Yes.
And we know that the economy can get hard and be hard. So we're here to, number one, keep more money in your pocket.
Yep.
And number two, educate you on the buying process and ensure that you get the best house for your money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and one of the things too is everybody can say that we're saving 30% or we're saving 50% of value on this or this, that, and the other. But the reason that we wanted to bring this to the attention as well is so that the kind of the proof in the pudding kind of scenario. We're going to show you the things that come in this house in the Clayton builds that are going to save you 30%. And it's proven, it's across the board on just different industry standards that we've changed into at Clayton Homes. And what we're going to be able to do is show you where that 30% is, not just tell you that, hey, you're going to get 30% savings. Then you just got to believe us.
And the cool part too is that, as I'm learning as well, there's 7 different factories that we have access to. Is that right?
Correct.
And that means we cover every single price point, entry level, mid-level, luxury level, and they all have the eBuilt option available or already standard.
It is a standard option, yes, sir.
And that's good. So that means that if you're thinking to yourself, well, I might just need an entry level, you're still going to be able to benefit from saving money from not only on the price point house, but also on the efficiency of the home itself.
That's exactly right. And at the end of the day, we want to make sure that no matter what level of house, this is your first starter home and you're just looking for something simple to make it through the next couple of years, or this is going to be your forever home. We want everybody to be able to take advantage of those 30% savings and take advantage of being able to live in an energy efficient home. It's also a tax write-off to buy an energy efficient home. So not only are you going to save money on the price of the home, you're going to save money on your electricity bills and your energy bills and things of that nature, but then you're also going to be able to kind of beat up Uncle Sam a little bit on that as well. So
that's right.
There's 3 levels of being able to take advantage of buying a Clayton home and getting a home that is built for your family.
That's right. That's right. And just remember that QR code here at the top. If you guys are interested in getting a pre-qualification, there's no reason not to go ahead and get a max approval minimum down and then have us, have you come in. We have 13 models available right now?
Yep.
Plus 2 acres of additional models available to ship to you, move you in next. Plus we have the vertically integrated construction company in-house. Everything that you could possibly need. If you're looking to do it yourself and you want just maybe more of like a standard package, we can do that. If you're busy and you just want to move in next, essentially like what we talked about, we can do that as well. So we can customize any package for you and your family.
And the other thing about Atlas Home Center is we specialize and we pride ourselves on being a one-stop shop. And that's why we partnered with the building company, the construction companies, everybody, so that we are one team, one fight to make sure that you're getting your home built, ready to go, and on the property
in faster time.
Yeah. Way faster.
Because if they go, I mean, and again, I don't want to go too off topic because we're going to have a lot of topics and we're doing eBuilt. But if they have land available already, I mean, and we have a model here, we shoot to do about 30 days or less, right?
That's right.
And then right now we had one of the factory reps out here and they said they're about 30 days out. So we're talking about 60 days or less if we need to order a home.
That's right.
And we can definitely do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. So one of the things here, I mean, let's kind of go through there because we learned a lot also today from the factory rep. The first one is, and I thought it was interesting that Clayton, which again is the largest manufacturer in the nation, is it not?
It is.
That they literally have an exclusivity with Samsung appliances.
That's right.
I was blown away by that. Yep. I was like, dang, okay.
No other builder has a contract that they can put Samsung appliances in their homes.
And they look nice.
And they're very, very good.
They're awesome.
Not only the Energy Star, like we're going to talk about today, but
yeah,
they're also a very well-made company. Most of the time, that's what you're looking for is a Samsung appliance. So it's already coming to the house, you don't even have to think about it.
Samsung products are amazing, right?
That's right.
And one of the go ahead.
No. And Samsung has their own manufacturer's warranties as well. So you're double protected with things of that nature as well. The next thing on the list is the low E windows. And I get a lot of questions about this. And one of the cool things that we can do when you come in is I can open up a window and I can stick my hand on the outside and I can stick my hand on the inside, and you can physically feel the heat difference in the homes just because the way that these windows are built.
Well, they have that argon gas in there, right?
That's right. So it's argon gas, and it's going to be 2 panes of glass with argon in the middle. So that argon gas acts as an insulator. And so it's going to keep whatever you got going on inside, whether it's cold like it is right now, so you got the heat on, or it's warm outside and you got the AC on, it's going to keep what you want cool or keep what you want warm and cool because of the way that those windows work.
And one of the things too that bringing up, windows and the loss or lack thereof, because if it's more efficient, you're losing less energy, is the seal that he was talking about.
Yes.
On the floors and the ceiling. So if you have that gasket or that seal that's going underneath the floors, underneath the walls, and on the roof, that means you're literally having virtually, I mean, nobody can say none, but very little energy escaping through windows, walls, or any kind of crevice at all, which goes back to the 30% in savings. Because a lot of times a wasted energy is from your heater or your AC having to continuously run because of all that's escaping, but that's not happening in our homes.
That's correct. So
not at all.
There's big energy draws from AC units having to work extra hard because they don't have all of the things that they need in the house to keep the air in or to keep the air out, vice versa. So ACs and then also water heaters, and we're going to go over water heaters here in just a second.
Yeah,
those two are huge draws on the information or the cost of your living in the home every year.
One of the cool things too that I learned today and I thought was super interesting was that hybrid water heater, where he talked about like during the holidays or if you have family come over that you have the option to switch it over to 100% electric instead of the hybrid mode.
Yes.
So that the water, obviously you don't run out of hot water, and you're not going to run out of hot water on the other setting. But again, you're able to even scan an app from your phone and be able to change it to, I have extra gas, so I'm going to go full electric mode, or it's just me and the family, I'm going to go back to the other mode. So having that type of control over even the water heater, and I say even the water heater, that probably sounds wrong. I've never had an option to control my water heater. So, you know what I mean? That's why I was like, okay, cool. I was like, shoot, because we love technology, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, this is something that I didn't even know was something that we could do, was even an available option until Clayton Homes brought it out to us. But one of the cool things also about the hybrid water heater has the ability to have an app. So having an app, well, I don't go and change the temperature on my water heater every week. Do you?
No.
But what I would like to know is how much water am I using every month?
Yeah, because he had said they had a gauge in there to tell you how much you're spending on water, how much you're doing this.
Show you how much water you've used, how long the water has been on, everything that you need to know about.
If your kids are in there taking a shower for an hour, you'd be like, hey, get out. No, I'm just kidding. But it is cool, right? All right. So LED lighting. So let's talk about that a little bit.
Great question. So LED lighting is one of the best things that we've done in the housing industry across the board, period. Why? Well, because the incandescent light bulb, the normal light bulb that you're used to seeing, it's got like the 35 watt on the top of the bulb, all that kind of stuff. Those light bulbs draw a ton of power. I'll give you an example. One can light that's LED pulls less energy for the year. One of those lights, one of the incandescent light bulbs, will pull more power than all of the LED lights for a year in your house.
Damn.
So all of the LED lights that are in your house are going to pull less power than one incandescent light bulb for the year.
Well, that's racking up to the 30%. I mean,
Yeah.
It's kind of easy to get there. And I say easy to get there. We can understand how easily inattainable that 30% savings is if all the lights in your home is drawing less power than one light bulb, like you're saying, an incandescent standard light bulb,
Yeah.
right? All right. Well, there you go. So there's another feature there, right? And we can go on and on about the eBuilt, but a big thing that I like too is the insulated exterior doors, because
Yes.
that's another area where a lot of energy is lost, right?
Yes.
So I didn't even think, and again, me being 15 years in, you 12 years in, did you think, did it cross your mind that the door should also be insulated?
I didn't know that was like a problem or an issue.
Me neither.
Or anything like that.
But when I saw it, I was like, well, it makes sense, because if your walls are insulated, and that's another thing, I'm kind of jumping around, because the standard in the industry outside of what we carry is R11 in the walls, and these are what, 15?
Yep.
So we're talking about thicker insulation already, and that's the standard there. So we're talking about, of course, your house. So if you have more insulation, insulated walls, you have your LED lights that spend less electricity than one light bulb, you have your smart water heater, your smart thermostats. I mean, you talking about everything in your house is smart.
That's correct.
Then the smartest thing to do is buy a house from who?
Atlas Home Center.
That's right.
And we're going to use Move In Next to get it out there.
That's
right.
Here,
one of the greatest things about Move In Next, just so I can kind of caveat off of all of this, I'm so thankful for our partners with Move In Next. They are in-house. They are here every day. Not only that, a lot of things that I hear from other companies and things of that nature is I can't get what it's going to cost me to get the home on the property, or I can't get the cost of what it's going to take to put a septic system in. My guys are here on site, and they are ready to go now every single day. And so with partnering with Move In Next, he's here, he's ready to go. He'll be able to give us real-time updates on what's happening and where we need to be on different things and what needs to happen on your property. So I just want to do a shout out to my guy. Hey, at the end of the day, we're putting a team together that's going to build the home, put the home on your property, and create an opportunity for you to live happily ever after in this house.
And to move in next.
And to move in next. That's right.
That's right. Okay. So then, of course, we're talking about the real benefits for buyers. I mean, obviously getting the best house, having everything vertically integrated in-house, getting real answers in real times, lower utility bills, right?
Yep.
Hours. Did I lose connection? It's not going to take 2 hours for us to regulate that temperature or keep that nice temperature there, right?
Well, in the formula you see on the screen right now, comfort plus savings equals a win-win. And a lot of times you see, well, if I get this, that, and the other, then I'm going to have to spend a bunch more, or I'm going to have to get a floor plan that I don't like, or I'm going to have to do this because I don't want to. So with getting a Clayton home through Athens Home Center, you're going to get the comfort of building the perfect home for you. And then you're going to get all of the savings. So it's a win-win for you as a homeowner or a home buyer to look through at Atlas Homes, because we're going to be able to do both. We're going to be able to find the perfect house, and we're still going to be able to get all the savings, no matter what level, or entry level to full.
Yeah, entry, mid, luxury. We have every single category.
No matter what.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start to wrap up here. Agors, we have the trusted inventory. Again, 13 show models. Oh, I don't even know how many are in the back. What, 8, 10 homes there
10.
Also? Additional. So that's 23 total. We have access to 7 different factories. We're talking about 30-day order time, more or less, 4 to 6 weeks. But at the end of the day, we have plenty of inventory for you guys to move in next to now. So the best thing to do is to come and see us here, right? Again, located at
4608 West Wall Street, Midland, Texas.
That's right. And then again, you're going to have access to knowledgeable people like ourselves, the staff here. Everybody's friendly. We're here to, again, give you the best possible experience when it comes to buying a house, because we know it can be stressful. So a lot of times, you might be anxious about, picking up the phone and calling either one of us or coming to the location, but you shouldn't, because we're going to, welcome you with open arms and all that good stuff. So I want to go ahead and recap again. The website is atlashomecentermidland.com.
That's correct.
Okay. You can see a lot of the different floor plans on there. You can ask questions on there. And remember, you can call or text me directly at 432-201-1105. What's your direct cell?
So you can text me at 832-444-4149. That's my cell phone. Feel free to ask any questions. Let me know what I can do to help. We would love to see you out here at the sales center. You don't need an appointment. Obviously, we would love for you guys to come out. Let us know that you're coming so we can kind of prepare for you. But at the end of the day, we don't need you to tell me that you're coming. We'd love to see you. We'd love to give you all the information. If you're just looking for answers, getting some questions answered that you've got about what it takes to get into a home, let us know in the comments. Let us know how we can help you out. But we'd love to see you here at the office.
That's right. And then just to reiterate, what time is the doors open here?
We open at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we're open till 7.
And is that Monday through Friday or
Monday through Saturday? Actually.
See, I knew it was Saturday, but just wanted to throw it out there. But either way, guys, the point is that literally, virtually every single day of the week we're available. And again, you can call, text us anytime. If we're awake, we're going to answer.
That's right.
All right, guys. So we're going to give you a shout out and say a goodbye on this topic Tuesday that we went over eBuilt. And me and Ryan, and again, partner here, we're going to be coming to you guys with more information. And if there's more topics that you guys would like us to delve into, definitely leave it in the comments. Shoot us a direct contact or direct message so that we can cover it there.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Enjoy your Tuesday, and we'll come to you next